confused, right? Should I like go directly to professionals in that, like work with someone else from 9 to 5 or build my own business? So I did ask this to one person. She is like my coach, and then she told me about this from her experience, especially like in 20s, around 20s. It's better like for me, for people, if you want to like explore and then do networking, because like from her experience, she can work right now, have business. All of them is related to the networking that she did in the past. So like her partner, and then yeah, everything is related. So that's why she told me that networking at the young age is really important. So networking, exploring is very important in 20s, and then in 30s, she said like then in 30s you can start like building your own foundation, maybe like business or something like that, because you already have the experience, you have the networking, and then on like around 40s you can try like fixing what you did wrong on 30s. But this is like just uh, her views as well, and I think she got these views from the book as well. But what I believe is like everyone has their own path, right? Yeah. So like you said before, like working 9 to 5, like recently it might seem waste of time, and then the tax, because I know like UK is tax based country, right? And the tax is quite high. But above that, I believe that experience, networking, is more beneficial for long term. Long term, yeah. That's what I think as well. What do you think? What do you think? What's your perspective as well?
I think perception is reality.
Perception is reality. What can you elaborate it?
So it's wherever you have your mind
Where I have your mind?
that takes form and shapes your life as a human being.
Mm.
So because your coach said right now it's for networking, so basically you network now but you don't start a business. Is that what she's saying?
Networking and don't start business?
Is that what she said?
No. So what she said is like around 20s is good time for networking and exploring. Explore
So doing
doesn't mean
different
like
businesses, yeah.
always business, but everything you do just explore
Oh yeah,
on
those are
20s.
different things. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's brilliant. That's what I do. Because
explore
yeah, that's nice because you can't just
and networking.
stick to one thing. Explore different options. Like try your own business, get a 9 to 5, explore. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
And then around 30s we can expect that we can start like our foundation, but
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't like work for some people, because I know that recently a lot of young people already build their own business
Exactly.
and it worked.
So,
Yeah.
in as much as you're networking and you're exploring,
Mm.
doesn't stop you from actually starting something. Because the earlier you start, the earlier you get to the destination. So imagine if you start your business at 20 and I start my business at 30, even if your business is not going very fast, your business will have gotten to a certain level at 30 while I'm just starting my own business at 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You get what I mean? Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, got it.
So even though 20, I'm 20 now. You're exploring, you're networking. I'm exploring, I'm networking. But you start a business, or I'm just exploring and networking. Whereas you're exploring, you're networking, and you started a business. In 10 years' time, if you are consistent with your business, no matter what, your business will have grown. Even if it grows a little bit, it will have grown to a certain level. Compared to me, I'm networking, I'm networking and I'm exploring, but I didn't start any business. So when I start my business at 30, fine, I can use all the knowledge that I've gotten to start my business. But for you, you already started your business, so you already have 10 years experience on how business works. Then because you've been exploring and you've been networking, you can now even use that to grow your business faster. And in the process of exploring and networking, because you have a business, while exploring and networking, you can also tell all these people that, oh, this is what I'm doing. I have a business. So in that 10 years, you're not just exploring and networking, you're also promoting. So you're promoting your business. So you're constantly telling people about your business. So different things work for different people. But for me, I would definitely explore network. I mean, I used to work as a teacher, but I left the job because I don't know. But now I want to go back to working as a teacher because I realized that I was actually networking with a lot of people and I understood the country more when I was working in the sector. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop my business because I love my business. So now I'm going to be instead of just doing my business and not working, I'm working a 9 to 5, but not full time, just a part time, because I want to understand the people and also network with different people. Then I will also be exploring to understand how running the business works, running the company works. Then I will start my business. So when I'm meeting people, when I'm exploring, when I'm networking, I will also be promoting my business. I'll be telling them, oh, I have a business. I have a business. I do this. I do this. So in a way, I'm also growing my business. Compared to if I wait till I'm 30, when I'm now starting, because regardless, I will still have zero experience on what it means to have a business compared to if I start at 20.
Okay, I got what you mean. So you can, if we start later, we can have more experience rather than people who start around 30s, right?
Exactly. But it's not a competition though, because somebody that starts at 30 can still do more than you've been doing from 20.
Yeah.
So life is not linear.
Yeah.
Different things work for different people.
Different things work with different people. That's right. And recently, like I realized that if someone want to build like good business, like or big business, like it's better. Like in this current situation, like now people try to do collaboration, like for businesses. Like
collaboration is good.
I think, but like for collaboration itself, if we don't build like the networking, and then we don't build like history or track record, it's gonna be hard, right? That's like what I'm thinking as well. Like from her perspective, I can see like that.
No, our perspective is right.
Yeah, and I also believe like everyone has their own path, right? We cannot say start 20s better than 30s or 30s better than 20s, because yeah, life or success is a journey sometimes. Business, but you know, like I once heard a podcast listening like this: business that success the most is the business that have a narrow market. Narrow market. For example, Nike. They produce like uh, running shoe, for example, running shoe, and then they use like the, how to say, the runners, good runners to promote their products, which is good, like world class runner. And what happened for people who use the shoe, even if they not good at running, but if they use the shoe, they can feel like a good runner. Everyone can see. And you know, when Nike know their market, like for example, running shoe for runner, even like people who doesn't really like running buy it, because they can, oh, if I wear this shoe, I look like him. Like, yeah, that's like what I got. Oh, narrow market will make like the business more sustainable. But this is like just knowledge, right? I'm not sure what exactly happens psychologically. But yeah, it worked. What do you think? For the business who has narrow market?
That's true. I think if you're going to start a business, which it's something I'm having problems with, you have to follow small, narrow markets. So when you like find your niche of your narrow market, you can now grow into an ecosystem of different markets. Because now different people wear Nikes, even people who are not athletes wear Nikes.
Yeah,
You can
that's
wear
right.
Nikes to parties,
Yeah,
you can wear it for anything. So they started with a narrow market of just athletes, which that is very fair. So that's what I'm also trying to do with my business. I'm trying to identify my niche, my small narrow market. If I can now grow and now like try and take over an entire ecosystem of different market audience.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, the strategy is really, yeah, good.
Excuse me.
Athlete. But they use athlete, but everyone uses it. That's right. Athlete. Same like soju,
Soju.
or maybe like Korean foods, something like that. Yeah. They use, you know, Blackpink. 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 You don't know Blackpink? Ah, it's really famous. Blackpink is like this one. Maybe I don't know if you have heard about this song. Wait a second.
So this kind of advert will run for your company.
Oh, this one. Oh, you can make it like
Yeah, we just run an advert for you on YouTube, so you can just